welcome back to Dishonored 2. If you recall, at the end of the last session, we'd just woken up on board Captain Morgan's ship, and something feels a little bit off. I have a feeling I know exactly what. Or it's blocked. Ah, okay. It's interesting. How is one supposed to get out then? Oh,
I remember
hello.
this endless cold.
That? There was a wall there earlier. Here we are again in the void.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
There he is.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another empress.
Wow, way to rub it in.
Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft.
Maybe it has.
What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
Oh, Delilah is no empress of mine. Oh, wow, this is interesting. I can choose to go the entire game without powers. Wow. Okay. As hardcore as that would be, nah, I like the fun of having the powers way too much. Give me your mark, outsider.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again.
Yep, here we go, whee!
Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Huh, Ichabod Boyle, okay. Why are you showing me this, outsider? Everything you show here has a purpose. It has a meaning, even if I don't necessarily understand it straight away. What are you trying to tell me? Ah, the heart.
I've been here before.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
It's good to have her back, even if it is in this morbid form.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Okay, so there's a rune over there, okay. Oh, nope. Need to climb. Okay. No, clearly this lock rune, that's new. Ha! Oh, that's handy. I wonder if I put away the heart. Yes, it stays up. Nice. That's a nice feature Thank you. Thank you for putting that in the game. Here we go. Here's where I need to be running. Okay, what have we here? Delilah?
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
We have Luca. The marble. No, that's not the marble version of Emily. It looked like it might have been with that face. Oh, I can't zoom in here. Okay. Okay, that's 3 new characters I have yet to meet. Imagine these are the people I'm going to be killing soon. In the meantime, I need this rune. Oh, 2 runes. Nice.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning and exploiting sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
What is this greater prize, I wonder? Could be anything, but I've got a feeling it's something to do with magic. Okay, Chapter 2, Dreadful Wale. Meet with Megan Foster and discuss a plan of action before taking the skiff to Karnaca. Okay, Megan Foster, sorry, not Captain Morgan. Don't know where I got that from.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
Well, let's stay true to the important things in life. You're still the greatest swordsman in the Isles. No one can take that one from you. Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, bone charms. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Oh. Yes, thank you. I wanted to go to the journal. No, I don't want bone charms. There we go. Okay, let's have a look. Equip bone charms. Bone charms owned 2. Okay. Void favor. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Nice. And duelist's luck. Bullet packs have a slight chance of containing +1 pistol. That's not overly... Pistol bullet even. That's not overly useful to me because I don't really use a pistol, but I'll lock it in anyway since I got all the slots I need at the moment. More than I need at the moment. Okay. Whoa, that's a long bit of book. I'll let you guys pause the video if you want to read that. I shall read it in the editing. What have we here? Travel log. Ooh, I can write in it. Dishonored. Feels like it did all those years ago. Jessamine. And me just a moment too late. Now Emily. This witch Delilah, the most powerful magic I've ever seen. She tore away the outsider's mark and made Emily into stone. I will find a way to undo it, and to undo Delilah herself, along with her accomplice, Duke Bell. Somehow I'll make sure they pay for what they've done to Emily. I've dealt with that weasel Ramsay for a start, but thanks to Delilah and the Duke, the whole Empire thinks I'm the Crown Killer. But for now I'm on a boat, heading away from Dunwall towards my homeland. Seems absurd to write it down. The captain is Megan Foster. Says she's friends with Anton Sokolov, the old royal physician. I have no choice but to trust her, for now. We sail to Serkonos. At least it gives me time to think. I need a plan. A plan to save Emily and pull Delilah from the throne she stole. The void. I'd almost forgotten the way it feels to walk in the void. That sickening sensation, like falling. Like being abandoned by everything you've ever known. And the outsider, those dead eyes of his. Limitless black. Of course he offered me the same gift. I thought I might refuse just to let him know I won't be a part of his games. But then I remembered Emily, trapped by Delilah's magic, so I took it. Anything I can use against the Duke and Delilah, anything to defeat them and save my daughter. If this gift comes with a price, I just hope it's not too steep. And what will his other gift cost me? Jessamyne's beloved voice, trapped in the same strange contraption that kept me company 15 years ago. I've been trying to forget it, but it is comforting to be able to talk to her again. And yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. We finally arrived in Karnaca. I haven't seen the city in years. Nobody's waiting for me there. Neither the people nor the Duke. Little bit of insight into Corvo's thoughts on the matters. Letter from Corvo. Mr. and Mrs. Mayhew, I'm deeply sorry to inform you that your daughter, Captain Alexei Mayhew, was killed in action during the recent coup in Dunwall. Alexei was brave, loyal, and selfless until the end, as she always had been, since the day she fought alongside the Empress and saved her from the carriage attack, while they were just kids. Emily never had a better friend. It has been an honor to know and work with your daughter. Be assured that as soon as Emily is restored to the throne, and I swear she will be, I'll make sure Alexei's death is properly memorialized. With all my sympathy, Corvo Atano, Royal Protector. Wow, yeah, those kind of letters are never easy. Okay, well, more importantly, I have powers again, and I have runes to spend. And wow, it looks like there's a lot more to my powers than there used to be. Okay, so it looks like I've still got all the usual powers. Possession, Blink, Bend Time. Oh, how I love that power. Dark Vision, Wind Blast, and Devouring Swarm. Yep. But I seem to have gained a few enhancements here. Strength, Vitality, Bloodthirst, I remember that one. Bone Charm Crafting, that's brand new. Reflexes, Agility, and Shadow Kill. Oh, Shadow Kill! And at the moment I only have 2 runes, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about how I spend my runes here. Let's read about Bone Charm Crafting though, because I'm interested in this. Craft your own unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. Craft your own bone charms by selecting a combination of mystical traits and expending raw whalebone as a resource. Trait effects are cumulative. If you use a trait more than once, its effects stack, becoming stronger. Sometimes bone charms will get corrupted during crafting, and you will have negative traits. Bone charms with 3 or more traits are more likely to be corrupted. Sacrifice bone charms to discover new traits and gain raw whalebone. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. And you got upgrades to this tree, like witch crafting. Lower chance of corruption for bone charms with 3 or 4 traits. Use the same trait up to 4 times across your crafted bone charms. Trait synergy. Okay, that implies that traits are a limited resource, that you use them up as you craft. Master crafting. No chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 3 traits. There's still a low chance of corruption when crafting bone charms with 4 traits. And this is craft runes by spending raw whalebone or sacrifice existing runes to accumulate raw whalebone for crafting. How does that differ to just normal bone charm crafting? I don't get that. Oh, craft runes! Oh, wow! Wow, 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 that's powerful. No wonder it's worth 4 runes. Very nice. I think I will probably be going into this tree eventually, but not just now. Shadow Kill, my old friend. Greater Shadow Kill, all enemies turn to ash, and Bloodfly Swarm. I think that was a power before. Actually, no, that wasn't. I'm thinking of something else. Transform enemies killed in combat into bloodflies as they die. Wow. Okay. Might not necessarily go all the way up to that, but it's good to know I can. Oh, I want to see what upgrades they've given to bend time. Well, there's the classic stop time. It's a little bit cheaper than it used to be. But I think the original bend time is more expensive. Relativity, move faster relative to time. Okay. And lasting bend time, extended duration. Okay, nice. Blink, of course. What upgrades can we get for this? Greater blink, extend the range. Okay. Redirective blink. Time stops if you aren't moving whilst aiming the blink. Very nice. Blink Assault. Throw enemies to the ground by attacking just as blink ends. Aiming blink at an enemy and attacking just as blink ends will deliver a powerful front kick, throwing the enemy forward. Unaware enemies are assassinated normally. Okay. That's nice. Dark Vision. Greater Dark Vision. See objects and security systems through walls. Premonition, visualize enemy routes and their current destination. Ah, that's interesting. Does this still show valuables? Like money? Used to be able to. For resources and mission items or to deactivate. Yeah, I think this does still. Okay, so 2 runes. What to get? Dark Vision is always a good choice. Upgraded Blink, possibly, but I don't know. Maybe not. Bone Charm Crafting. Maybe. Though I think that's going to be more powerful once I've got a few more Bone Charms to play with. Because I need raw whalebone. And traits, which I gain apparently by disenchanting or whatever you want to call it, existing bone charms. So the more bone charms I have, the more useful this ability is going to be. So I'll save that for later. Shadow Kill is such an old friend, but I'm not going to be killing in this game, so Shadow Kill isn't actually any use to me whatsoever. Now that I think about it, so yeah, don't need to worry about Shadow Kill. Agility was always nice. Increase jump height and distance. Sprint faster. And take less damage from falling. Yeah, those are all nice stuff. But I think Dark Vision has got to be my first port of call. Upgrade. Yes, please. Dark Vision locked in. There we go. And let's bring up the heart, shall we? Oh, good. That bug where I couldn't switch from the grenade back to my pistol is gone. Actually, where is the heart? What? There we go. So there's a rune there. Anything else? No.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for
for a few allies.
Ah, yes, my crossbow at last! Limited resources. It's not what you're used to, living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along the way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting 2 hands. Okay. Which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Ah, the crossbow. It has been far too long. Glad to have you back.